Howdy neighbor, I'm Gravebind and this is a Pele build. I'm going to show you why I use this particular build and the stats on these items. So first item on Pele, we're going to get Warrior Tabby. I don't know why it says get Talaria Boots, we're going to get Warrior Tabby. We're going to do a lot of damage really fast. The Power Boots is the way to go. If you're playing Conquest, you're also going to want to get Assassin's Blessing and 2 potions, healing and mana. If you're not playing Conquest, don't worry about it. Second item after Boots, we're getting Hydras Laminate. It gives us power and cooldown, which is really nice to have early on. On top of that, the passive. For 8 seconds after using an ability, your next basic attack will deal an additional 40% damage. So say if it would have done 100 damage, it would do an extra 40. That's 140 total. If it would have done 200, an extra 40% would be 80 damage. So it would be 280. So the more damage I do, the more damage I do. Right after Hydras Laminate, we're going to hop into Crusher. Crusher gives us power, attack speed, and penetration, which are all great, and we're going to be building on even more later on in the build. Crusher's passive, enemies hit by your damaging abilities take an additional 20 physical damage plus 50% of your physical power over 2 seconds. So again, the more power we get, the more damage we do. Right after Crusher, we are going to get a C. Again, power, penetration, attack speed, all stuff that we were building on from earlier on in the build. This Lifesteal, especially with the passive, works really well on Pele. If you drop below 35% health, you gain an additional 30% physical Lifesteal for 5 seconds. It can only occur every 15 seconds. Pele, she has a passive, Everlasting Flame. When Pele drops below 50% health, her flame is set alight and she gains increased physical power, Lifesteal, and ability Lifesteal. This passive has a 30-second cooldown. So extra Lifesteal here, extra Lifesteal from a C. Works really well. Right after a C, we are going to get Masume. Masume is going to give us a good amount of power, a little bit of health, and a little bit of movement speed. The passive is going to be a stacking protections buff. For every enemy within us, we'll get 7 physical and 7 magical protection. That can stack up to 5 times, up to 35 physical and magical protection. Last item in this build, we're going to grab Bloodforge. Bloodforge gives us a lot of power, and this little bit of physical lifesteal really sets this build over the top. Bloodforge's passive, killing an enemy god, forges a shield from their blood with health equal to 200 plus 10 per god level for 20 seconds. While this blood shield is active, you gain movement speed. So we'll kill someone, we'll get a shield, we'll run faster. So late game, that extra power is going to work really well off Crusher and Hydras Laminate. That extra lifesteal is going to cap off, making a C insane, and we're going to be able to kill people and get out really fast when she's already super fast as a character alone. So that's my Pele build. It's been serving me really well. I hope it serves you really well. If you think anything different than me, be sure to let me know down below. I am Gravebind. I'll see you next time.